the teacher were assigned to teach a grade 7 students who are enrolled in a private school. The teacher were asked to handle a 20 students consisting of 14 females and 6 males. In the given students, 2 of them have exceptionalities, which are the other health impairment, specifically epilepsy, and the other one is hearing impairment. Now, my co-pre-service teacher, we're going to discuss what is accommodation and modification for the new students.
To accommodate the student who has hearing impairment, the teacher will provide subtitle in the video and provide lecture notes. And for the modification, the teacher will give ready-made cutouts part of a diorama.
For the other health impairment, to accommodate child who was diagnosed with epilepsy, the teacher will assist the student to do the given activity. And for the modification, the teacher will give a ready-made count-out part of the diorama.
And now, let's proceed to the discussion of 9 instructional events.
Teacher Bree. And I'm Teacher Mark. I will discuss the gaining attention.
For gaining attention, the teacher will provide a video tutorial.
I will help the teacher to comprehend their students.
Good morning, students. I am Teacher Lesser. These are the objectives of our lesson, which is diorama. At the end of our lesson, the students are expected to first, identify what is diorama. The students are expected to know the meaning of diorama. Second, construct and design your own diorama. The students are going to create their own diorama. And last one, explain their created diorama. The students should know how to explain their created diorama. So that's it. So let's move on to the next step, which is the stimulate, recall, or prior knowledge.
Hi, I'm Teacher Joko, and now I will discuss what is a stimulate recall. For the recall or prior knowledge, the teacher will ask the student about the previous topic, which is the proper way of measuring. And now, let's move on to the presenting content knowledge.
Hi, I'm Teacher Amor, and now I'm going to discuss what is the presenting content knowledge. Under the presenting content knowledge are the subject matter and the procedure. Under the subject matters are topic, which is the diorama, textbook and references, and the instructional materials. The instructional materials are video tutorial, PowerPoint presentation, sample diorama, and a copy of step-by-step procedure of diorama. And now, under the procedures are motivation, lesson proper, application, and generalization. Under the motivation, the teacher will use a puzzle game. In the lesson proper, the teacher will ask the students about the previous topic, which is the proper way of measuring. Second, the teacher will show a video tutorial on how to make a diorama. After showing a video, the teacher will discuss the history of diorama. After that, the teacher will group the students into 6 groups consisting 5 members of it. And lastly, the teacher will demonstrate the procedure of making a diorama. And now, for the application. Under the application, the teacher will able to apply what they have learned from the discussion to the activity given by the teacher, which is the making of diorama. In this way, students will able to generate their ideas and apply their skills of creating diorama. And the second one, application in specific situation, wherein the students might encounter or see a specific building or infrastructure, and with the knowledge they gain from the discussion, they will able to explain and analyze the building or infrastructure. And lastly, for the real-life situation, if any of the students of this class dream to be an engineering in the future, the basic knowledge taught by the teacher to them about the diorama will be applied. And now, let's proceed for the generalization.
Under the generalization, the teacher will pass the talking ball to the random student. That student will say out loud his or her sentence. Then the student will pass on the ball to another student. And that student will say out loud his or her sentence, and so on until everyone has shared their sentence. The activity is called the talking ball, because only the person holding the ball has the right to speak and share his or her sentence. And now, let's proceed to providing learner guidance.
Hi, I'm Teacher Prince. For the provide learner guidance, the teacher will give the students a copy of step-by-step procedure of making a diorama. This also can accommodate the students with exceptionalities.
And
now, let's proceed to eliciting performance.
For eliciting performance, the teacher will going to show on how to make a diorama. Let's find it out. And now, let's proceed to assessing performance.
Hi, I'm Teacher Mark. For the assessing performance, after the student creating the diorama, the teacher will give a short quiz about the history of diorama. And lastly, for enhancing retention and transfer,
For the enhancing attention transfer, the teacher will give a homework. The student will search a one famous diorama here in Amina's